I think what you're trying to say is because it doesn't appear or didn't appear as though there was any visible deformity, that it didn't look like I needed jaw surgery. And yeah, I agree with you there. A lot of people who require upper jaw or lower jaw surgery, they have some visible element, right? Many people have what's maybe like your son has an underbite, so his lower jaw juts out. Or maybe he has a recessed maxilla, upper jaw, where it's pushed back, and then you get a barracuda-like appearance where the lower jaw is kind of jutting out. Sometimes the opposite is true. People have an overbite where their upper jaw is pushed out and their lower jaw is pushed back, so it appears like they have a very small or no chin. And while those can cause functional issues as well, in my case, when I looked at my side profile, it was totally fine. There was no visible deformity. However, I did have a few issues. My upper jaw was pushed back, recessed, and my nasal cavity was narrowed. And that comes from, getting sick as a child and then breathing through your mouth instead of your nose, and then not, eating soft foods like we do. We have our Western diets. And for years, I put off doing anything about it, but it did cause a lot of issues. One issue was because of my underbite, my lower jaw was bigger, my upper jaw was smaller, and I had a narrow upper jaw, so my teeth weren't sitting properly. My teeth wouldn't sit like this. They would crash into each other in the front, and in the back I had issues as well. I had some crossbite or whatever it's called. So I wasn't chewing properly, and I did end up grinding some of my teeth down, which kind of sucks. Even in the front I have some some grinding there. So chewing was becoming an issue, which eventually maybe could have caused some jaw issues, some joint issues. I was always using my jaw muscle, to pull my lower jaw back so that I could kind of sort of chew properly. But the biggest issue for me was sleep apnea and being able to breathe correctly. I barely ever got a good night's rest, and this went on for my entire life. I kept putting off the surgery, and actually the minute that I woke up from the surgery, I was able to breathe through my nose properly, and it's just been night and day. And I'm not even fully healed. I'm only a month out. Yeah, I hope your son's surgery goes well. I would advise, I tell anyone who's going through this surgery, just hydrate a lot before and after that surgery. Yeah, thanks for your comment.